that on the red hills of Georgia, the sons of former slaves and the sons of former slave owners will be able to sit down together at the table of brotherhood. Good morning, everybody. My name is Priyansh, and today I just want to say that when Martin Luther King said these words more than half a century ago, he did not ask for a lot, ladies and gentlemen. All he asked for was racial equality to exist and thrive throughout the world. And yet, after all these years, all of us still stand here arguing over the fundamentals of it, arguing over whether racial inequality or economic development are the lesser of two evils, arguing if promoting racial equality through measures like affirmative action is the right thing to do. Before I move on, I'd quickly like to point out a few fallacies which I noticed in Side Proposition's case. Side Proposition brought up this point that cultural diversity in institutions does not matter. Ladies and gentlemen, and I'll back up my third speaker here, when two people belong to the same caste or the same culture, there is inherently something similar about their argument when they continuously make this point about somehow general classes being superior to minorities. The speakers of my team today, ladies and gentlemen, through various facts, examples, and constant rebuttal, have underlined and highlighted that 1. Discrimination does exist today. 2. Providing opportunities to people of different social classes at the end of the day is economically beneficial. And 3. That supporting social and ethnic diversity in public institutions like parliament and educational institutions not only leads to more representation, but also allows for cultural interaction, thus contributing to public harmony. Side Proposition today would have you believe, ladies and gentlemen, that providing affirmative action is of no consequence at all. That by scrapping it, it would not affect the lives of people, while offering no alternative at all to this model. Not implementing affirmative action, ladies and gentlemen, is not just devastating for downtrodden communities who have to face this racial bias every day, but it is also difficult for countries, as not doing so ends up further widening the gap between the privileged and the disadvantaged. Thus, ladies and gentlemen, for attempting to overcome social disparity, for finally achieving Dr. King's dream, and ultimately for the betterment of the world, I beg you to oppose.